Hello guys, welcome to my world of programming. My name is Tomikladi and I'm still busy with .Net Maui, which is my mobile app for license handy tips. And please note that this app is currently out in production. Android, it's on Google Play Store. iOS, it's on Apple Store. Right, so what's on the agenda today? We are done with part 3 where we're talking about connectivity view. You see, for today, this was all about the Core MVC web app. We're talking about the indicators because of the user interface. I'm all about user interface now. So I did quickly look at the base indicator part 1, part 2 on the mobile app. And then we did the three parts for connectivity view. Now I want us to talk about messages or toast system. That's what we're going to be doing. Before I continue, I would like you to check out this YouTube channel of mine. I know you will find it very helpful. And all the videos that you see here on these agendas are uploaded on the YouTube channel. Please watch them. They're very short and simple, straight to the point. And there you can watch them uninterrupted. Right. So, messages or toast. What on earth am I talking about? Good. So, let's use the suggestions. Right. We are done with this one. We're done with this one. But if there was a problem loading these suggestions, there will be something that pops up here. We call that the toast messages. I'm going to make an example. I'm going to add a new suggestions, right? The name of the suggestion will be test suggestion, right? Description will be, this is Tumikladi testing this suggestion for my programming fans, right? The target audience is gonna be for driver's license, suggested by, let's just say, anonymous, right? I want you to pay attention. It's gonna show the base indicator. We're done with that, but there's gonna be something that pops up here, and I want you to pay attention to that. There we go. So whether it becomes success or not, this sends a message. There we go. This is the guy I want you to pay attention to. This is what we're going to be talking about. Right. So let me go to this guy where you're adding suggestions. First, the view. Content pages, customers, suggestions, where you're adding suggestions. So there isn't anything really here that we need to focus on. Why are you unpinned? What's wrong with you? Now that there's nothing that has to do with that, like nothing. Right, so let's forget about the view, but let's go to the view model, the guy that handles the magic. I'm talking, by the way, oh, here it is. I forgot to show you that it was added and then instantly showed up. And I'm gonna make a video of how do you get to make this to work. You're adding something, it shows up. So, but I want us to talk about what happened here. So the view model, customers, suggestions, add, definitely it's here. So number one, this view model inherits from the base view model, and this is what we're gonna be looking at mostly. But what happened when you click the button submit? Let's scroll all the way to commands. Here we go. Relay command, this guy. Yeah, for now I think I'm gonna unpin this so we can see the whole code. Honestly, I'm not gonna get into the checks and it's a very complex system where it does a proper validation. But what I want to show you is this. We are trying to submit a new suggestion, right? If that activity was a failure, of which this will be it. It will say it will show the message. It will stop the base indicator. It will cause the device to vibrate to get your attention. It will then show this. Oh, by the way, this is a snack. Okay, let's do this. It's not a toast. It's called snack. Okay, but let's just say snack bar system, something like that. Yes, right. So this guy shows snack bar. It will say the suggested topic you added could not be submitted. Please try again later. But note that I'm passing something. I'm passing red background color underscore snack bar. I'll come back to this. But the one that became success was this one. If whatever we try to submit to database via the service, talking to web API submitting that data to database, and the database, if it received the data and it became valid, it will tell web API that yes, you're good to go. Web API will tell the service will tell us yes, everything was good to go. So what you saw is this guy, line 198. The suggested topic you added was successfully submitted and it passes. So what goes in there? It's a helper method. I'll show that. This helper method is going to be executed asynchronously, waiting for that to finish. So I'm passing string text, that which you see, and string the background. The background is the message. The background is the message. Do we want the background to be green or do we want it to be red? So now you understand this. Let me quickly go to the base view model. And I'm going to scroll all the way. I'm going to close this, close that, close this, close that, close that, close this, close this. There we go. Show snack bar and close these ones. This is the method. Public async task show snack bar. It's a helper method that it's at the global place where it can be reused throughout the entire application, which is a smart thing as a developer, by the way. You see, I'm expecting text, the background. What it does, it has a cancellation token, because I had to do this in case that you want to cancel it. And the color, I'm gonna say by default, you're gonna go to colors.gray, because sometimes I do that, which if you don't provide it that, it's gonna use it as a default, meaning that if the background color that comes in is green, the color is gonna be green. Else if it's red, it's gonna be red. But if it's not either of them, the default will be what? Dark gray. Then the snack bar, right? It's something that's already been built in. Snack bar options. I'm gonna say background color is gonna come there. The text color is gonna be white for all of them. Action button text color is gonna be white. Corner radius is gonna have 10. And then font is gonna use a system font size of 14. Action button font is gonna use that 14. Then the actual snack bar is gonna come from, oh, by the way, this comes from community toolkit, right? Snackbar.make. So it's like a toast. So we are passing in what? The message from the text. And second, we are passing in the action, which is now. And we are passing in action button, which is gonna be okay. You will see that time span, it's very important. By default, it's using 3. Well, I changed this to be 3, all of them to be 3 seconds, and I'm passing those options. And then what I do, I say await snack bar.show, and I show that with a cancellation token. That's it. That's all, literally. Right. So let me go back. Say you click this test suggestion and you want to vote it, whether you like it or you don't like it. Well, it's up to you. Let's say you see right now is 0, 0. If I say I don't like it, check this. You see, it says the suggested topic you voted was successfully submitted and they became 1. If I go back again, and this time I can't click this. I was smart enough to do it because as a programmer you have to do stuff like this. But I'm gonna say now I decide to like it. Now I decide to like it. You see, was successfully submitted. It moved from that to that, and this one is a complex code because web API is helping me to do this. So basically that's all about that. Whatever it is, it's a code usability. I just say await show snack bar. Code usability everywhere. Let me quickly show that where you're voting. Suggestion info. Scroll quickly. You see like and dislike. It's calling vote. The vote, what it does after all is said and done, it's calling this guy. Await snack bar. Listen, I can teach you all of this for 25 Rand per session for a full hour, any day from Monday to Friday, from 8 p.m. until 9 p.m. 25 Rand. I can show you all of this. If you're curious about something, just tell me what it is and I'll show you. Sounds good? I'm going to leave my numbers. Please tell everybody.